Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to D&D. This is All Gas No Break versus the Mad Mage episode or session number 6. In our previous session, our group of adventurers are making their way through the tunnels of the Undermountain, and they come across in the last session they came across some vampires, and they made quick work of them because they weren't true vampires. They assumed that they're not all true vampires. There's some doppelgangers. There was some people wearing vampire makeup. There happened to be a woman sitting in the corner, and she had a flesh golem that was chasing out these group of adventurers. They end up killing her, the flesh golem, plus pretty much everybody else that was pretending to be a vampire, all the doppelgangers. Um, there was some more things going on, but for the most part, it was a lot of killing and not asking questions. They did. Oh yeah, that's one of two of the supposed vampires. Saw that they were outmanned, outmatched, and they ran off crying and sobbing. And the party has a really good feeling that they chased them to where they think they headed. They saw a wyvern skeleton on the ground. Higgs got bit by a throne after trying to look for treasures. Lolly is still a bear with about a half an hour left in bear form.
I was gonna ask
Uh,
you how much.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Um, but with that, the floor is yours, and I will move your map over to the correct thing. And this is where we pick up as the party has just finished taking out what they presumed to be a true vampire, because it actually tried to bite and claw with where the other faux vampires were just using weapons. But that's where we pick up. The floor is yours. What would you like to do?
Hmm. So I think we
Your
see
little dude
something we're
looks
not
pretty
supposed
fucking
to see,
awesome,
but
man.
What happened?
well, no, I was gonna say I think we see something that we're not supposed to see, but right?
Oh yeah.
Is it the table?
Well, I mean, you guys are in there from what I can.
All right. Well, it is what it
I mean,
is.
whatever we see it now.
Yeah.
So did we search? I don't remember. Did you say we searched it? Right? We searched something.
Yeah, you search it, and the lady vampire and the skin golem didn't really have, or flesh golem didn't really have much of anything else. You searched there. Like I said, there was some some bedding, and some chairs and things like that, but nothing super special. There, she kept saying about asking about Tarl and what else was in there? Yeah, Tarl was the guy that you pretty much paralyzed when he walked in. He got no questions out of him. That's where you found the stone key. Yeah, and you definitely don't see the rune to the north that says table. I still don't know why you can see things that like have been explored before. I could erase it all, but it is what it is. So, Higgs, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, I think that like you said, the things that we've already seen. Well, I think that should stay up because we kind of in our brains, right? But
Right. But so you came in and you came through your secret door, you saw the wyvern thing, you saw the throne.
yeah.
But yeah, the rune to the north, I don't know if you can see that or not, but if you can, you can.
All right. All right. Well, I'll just start moving down back into this room. And there's something about the uh, flesh golem that's just a bit unsettling.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just just kind of a bag of meat.
Fucking Frankenstein and shit.
Yeah, he's not. It's not real good.
I just like tiptoe past and like, ew.
I mean,
Don't like
he's pretty
chaos,
much
don't
here,
like
so you know,
No.
just slumped in the corner and you know, every once in a while you'll still hear the phantom sounds of gas as you know.
Ugh. The methane escape.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I mean, if nothing else, I'm just gonna make my way back into here.
All right. So as you get back
Where you
into
guys
that
at?
main room, is you kind of hear the faint, you know, kind of arguing to the northwest of yeah. I hope they come this way. You said they were coming this way. Yeah, they're coming. They're coming. There's three of them, and a fucking bear.
So I can.
Fair.
So you would say that I can tell that it's coming from in this area.
Yeah, the more you go north, yeah, it's definitely getting louder, and you can see ever so faint tear marks going to that door. You know.
Follow the teardrops in the dust.
Is everyone else following?
Yeah, my screen is black. I'm
Okay.
working on it.
All right.
Mine's going slow still again. What the hell just happened?
All right. So I'm assuming you're close behind,
Okay.
walking over the wyvern skeleton.
Yes, please.
I can't seem to move my my characters, Matt. Oh, never mind. No, yeah, I can't. I'm moving Lolly, but I can't move me.
Make sure you have control of them. 1 second.
I hope Lolly can fit through that door.
Oh my god.
She's a bit rotund.
Well, it's about for me to change anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Y'all can
So-
all get behind and push.
You guys brought the butter, right?
So you still, Dave, you can't move Sid.
No, did I just move? Like I moved Lolly, and then like 3 minutes later she moves. Let me see.
All
I
right.
just moved Sid, and he just okay. Thank you. I moved him, and that's how long it took for him to actually move.
Yeah, he's still in the same spot. So, there we go.
really?
There we go.
I'm
Yeah,
not
he
at the-
moves. Yeah, he's moving, but
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely delayed. So I will try to talk slower so you have time to react. But yeah,
Alright.
yeah, Higgs, you're definitely gonna hear. Come on, I hope they come through this door. This dagger will speak words to them.
All right.
Poor fools.
What kind of motion to the group? Like it's in there. If they, I mean, they probably hear it too. I guess, right?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
give us like the commando things, like the hand signs and the.
Yeah. This shit.
All right. Yeah, I can't see you, but I'm pretty sure it's right. Let's just toss a lolly in there and see what happens.
so about half of them are being quiet, but the other half are just being well. The people who are crying and almost pissing themselves are definitely not being quiet, but there's some of them are like, yeah, tell them to come. Or you said they're coming. Yeah, they're coming. They're this way.
Hey Higgs, maybe we should let them come out to us and set a trap for them. Or you just want to do what we normally do and kick the door down?
Well, no, that's. I just thought about that too. So I
You may start to drool.
Oh no,
kinda
she's
nod
going at the
my head.
mouth again.
I kind of nod my head. I go up, and I just does the door open inward? Like towards them?
That would open toward them or inside.
Okay, so I kick it open, but then I just back up. I don't let them see me. I just
Right.
pop the door.
Well, the second you open the door,
Oh, okay. All right.
you'll see that one of them is right there. Be like, aha, there you are, and
There you go.
everyone roll
Molly Bear in
initiative.
Do we have time to rest? I forgot. Did we get a short rest or a rest?
I don't
We
think
didn't.
so.
Yeah,
Um,
you didn't. If you want to retro that and come back to it, you can. But you haven't declared you wanted to rest. You've been swiping and
No,
moving.
I'm not
so-
scared.
Okay.
I only have one spell slot, but yeah, no, it's all
Yeah,
I need.
no,
Okay,
I
fine.
could use something after this, but I'm getting real low of
Oh,
everything.
that's right. Did you guys hear about our little super tank cleric now? She got the strength. She's stronger than anyone in our group.
Oh, that's
Fine.
dope. That's dope.
And she's decked out in gold and silver head to toe. She looks like a
Oh.
straight boss ass
I-
bitch.
Yeah, pretty much just gold. But between Higgs' sword and me, we got a lot of gold.
Damn.
We're a fucking thieves' dream boat. They see us walking out and everyone's decked in gold and silver.
That's insane.
And
Yeah, because my sword, shield, and breastplate is all gold too.
that's right. There was some chicanery, and so Higgs guy is all blinged out. All right, so I gotta see if Lolly is in the
Initiative?
order. Yes.
All right, let's give this a go here. See if it'll actually roll. For me. Oh, good, there it went.
11.
I got an 8. So much for charging in.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come out to us. Fuck 'em.
Sid, do I see you in here? Let me expand this some. Sid, I will put you in. Sid got a 11.
11. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, go ahead.
What's up?
Scamp, are you in here?
Did you roll initiative?
Oh,
Wow.
why didn't you?
What's up with the no O name? What happened to the O name, Chris?
He could be O Scamp.
21.
Mhm.
Scump is a different man.
21,
An
nice.
ogre now.
All right, let me put you in. It helps if I click on you and reorder descending. All right. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus all of them. Okay. Wow. 2 new people rolled extremely well. So,
I know.
We all get all fucking beat.
so unbeknownst to anybody, well, the Sid and Lolly up closer, or like they right on Higgs's ass, or they kind of holding back?
Should be at just to the left of the tail of the little dragon thing. Is that where my guy is?
That's where you're at. If that's where you want to be, I know
Yeah.
sometimes you're.
That's where
Does
I want to be.
Does Lolly want to be up farther?
Do you want a bit closer?
I think I'm all right because I'm probably going towards the end. No.
Okay. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
gonna stay out of the way.
That makes sense for my role.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna go before her, and she'll just be blocking the way. Otherwise,
Yeah. Try to figure that dance out again.
Okay,
not
maybe
to
they'll-
metagame or anything.
Yeah. I need, where did I have my D6s? Yeah. So Higgs probably would hear this. So perceptions. Roxanne would hear it too. But yeah, you'll hear, like, you know what these bandits sound like, but you'll hear the distinct sound of chains rattling in the corner. So can't see what's going on, but it sounds like there are at least one person chained up for various reasons. So why is it not Nessa? You are tethered up with chains bound by the wrist and feet.
Oof.
You are wearing nothing but your normal clothes. You're not completely nude, but not far off.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
Let's see.
And you are approximately 15 feet away from Scamp. There are the two crying vampires are between you and Scamp. There is a table, by the label of table, with there was 5 vampires sitting around, but there's one of them that's at the door. and one of them is gleefully looking at his dagger.
Okay. I guess my question would be, do I have any like leeway with the chains, or are they just like it's like no like straight to the wall, right? Like right up against the wall, or do I have any sort of like
You have movement, sure. It's you
Okay.
have a hoop, and you have a manacle on each wrist connected by a chain for both your feet and hands. So they're separate, but they're not. You're not completely pinned up against the wall. You do have some movement, not
Uh-huh.
enough to like strike anybody, but just enough that gives you a little bit of wiggle room.
Okay. Hmm.
Meanwhile, the guy to your left or right in front of you is like, "Yeah, I don't know. Too bad you weren't like they weren't weak like you were. I mean, we took you down, no problem."
Oh no. That's so mean.
God damn.
Salt in the wounds.
From their tears.
Description of Scamp yet? When it's his turn, can we get a description of him?
When there's time for actual talking, yeah, we'll have that. But yeah, so their
I'm
their heads are looking toward the door because the door got kicked open, and everyone's looking over that way. So they're not directly looking at you, but like I said, you are bound, with no visible key in sight. I mean,
Okay, so I am going to use my phase step then. Oh, it gains an additional effect. Okay.
now, did you change your season, or are you still the one that you touch somebody else and they teleport?
I am. So that was
Okay.
my question because on
You can use
D&D,
face step on yourself, or you can touch somebody. It's you get both of those.
It depends on what season
You're a
you
Ladrin,
are.
huh? Nice.
Yeah.
There's two of us.
It
Yeah,
depe-
she can use it on herself, or she can use it on somebody else. It's her choice.
No, it depends on your season.
If
I
she's
believe.
spring,
Yeah.
right? If she's spring,
If-
which I just always stay spring.
Yeah. I would allow you to have changed it if that's what you would want, because I know we kind of made this almost last minute type of thing. So
yeah. No, I'll keep it. I'll play fair. This is more of a challenge, so I have to be more creative in what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
okay.
So so instead of that then, um only thing is, so the guy next to me is probably within like 5 feet.
He's within 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Would I have enough movement if I take? Because I'm guessing it's like one of the things where it's like on the hoop, and then I
Yeah.
can go like one way or the other. If there's a way that I can press my body up, like my arm up, would I be able to grab him at all, or is he too far away?
I'm gonna say yes, but it would be with disadvantage, and it's going to be a contested roll.
That's fair.
I just saw what you are, man. That's gonna be awesome. I'll miss the bard, but yeah, that's gonna be sick.
I know. I was like, I miss playing a monk so bad. So, and I was like, how are they on
Sounds good.
like like fighting wise?
Yeah.
And he was like listing a lot of like magical users. So I was like, okay, let's do this then.
And your attacks now count as magical on top for resistant breaking barrier reasons. So
Oh shit, that's dope.
Mark
Okay.
yourself as spring, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. What
A
would you
teleporting
like?
monk. That just
Oh,
sounds ridiculous, man. That's so much movement rate. That's
sorry.
awesome.
and
Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I should mute.
You're good.
That's an athletic check. I'm sorry to I forgot to tell you what I wanted.
It's a check. Okay.
Yes.
Athletics. Got you.
Yeah, there's not an athletic saving throw.
I mean,
Cool.
luckily.
All right, so you have him. You have the one that's crying, but you have a very loose grip on him. You kind of like you stretch yourself so like you got it just enough, and he wasn't used to. He forgot you were there. He knew you were there because you've been there for a couple days, and but he's too worried about the bear and everything else coming after him, and he's crying, and you got a little bit of a grip, so he can't. He's gonna have to fight you as an action or hit you, but I'll say yeah, you do have him held.
Okay. Um.
So that is your action.
Okay. So all right, that is my action. And then I guess. Damn, that sucks. I was like, oh, it has to be a willing creature. I was gonna teleport him up to the ceiling and have him drop on the table. He is not willing, probably. So instead, I am just going to. Yeah, I know, charisma check. Instead, I'll just keep him there, or whatever. Just like as long as I kind of frightened him a little bit because he was giving me somebody was giving me sass. I don't know who it was.
I mean, he was saying that how you were weaker than these other people coming through the door, and he's already crying, and he's already a weakling. He shows that he's not truly a vampire.
Okay, so then, not to be meta or anything, I'm just gonna sneeze on him, like on purpose.
Absolutely.
Like, you don't know what I have.
That is a free action. Ew, get away. Perfect. Yeah, you have no movement. So Scamp, you are up next.
Amp goes into a rage, and that's all I can think to do.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you do what you're good at. So
Get advantage on your strength checks and shit. So.
Well, very importantly, I roll on the wild magic.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I love this. I love.
I mean,
it.
there is a teleport in there.
That is
Oh, you're
very-
those
Like that could only.
Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. You almost got it too.
It get ugly. It's gonna be fun.
Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet of me must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage.
Oh my
I
god.
also
that's
gain
nice.
temporary hit points equal to
Oh.
equal to 1d12 plus my barbarian level.
Fuck! I have to roll too. Okay. What is it? A con?
No, it's of his
No,
choice.
it's of my choice.
Yeah, he can just.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Wow, and there's no up to either. So
Yeah, it's
all these
yeah.
motherfuckers-
Yeah, I think you can get everybody in there. Right? Yeah.
Four, yeah, 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah,
my
you
God.
can get everybody. So that's a con save.
That seems hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a con save.
All right.
Oh, this is out of control.
So what? That's 8 plus 3, so that's 11 plus my con is 4, so they got to beat a 15.
15. Okay. I will go with the one closest to you. Fail. The one next to Nessa passes. Top. That is a fail. The next one. You said 15.
Yes.
That's a fail. The one at the door is a fail. Jesus Christ, these people can't make fail, pass, fail. So everyone fails except this guy. Everyone fails except this guy and this guy.
All right. I rolled my temporary health. Let me roll the attack.
So yeah, just one attack, and that's what everybody gets.
Yeah, it's 1d12.
Yeah. Is it a half
That'll
on?
be 10 necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ. And then you get 10 temporary, or is that?
No, it's 2 separate rolls.
Okay.
I get a d12 temporary hit points. They all get a d12.
All right. Is it half on a save, or nothing on the save?
Didn't it say D12 plus your barbarian level?
For my health.
Oh, for your health. Okay, cool.
Yeah. It
You're
is.
welcome.
Must succeed on the Constitution saving throw or take d12. Yeah, so I think if they save, they just save.
Okay. And that was 10 necrotic. And Yeah, so with that tendril attack, everybody in here, with the exception of those who saved, are looking extremely rough.
Awesome.
I like how you almost one-shot the whole entire room.
I know. Jesus Christ.
That
Oh.
would be like.
All right, that is your bonus action.
Yes.
What
Oh
is
my
your-
God.
So
Still
I'm
have-
I'm just gonna try and break free of the chains.
Sure. Can I get an athletic check? And since you're raging, you have an advantage.
Free from the chain.
That is a 20.
So with these these tentacles coming out of you, are they physical or are they like a projection, like an astral projection type of thing?
Let's see. I'm gonna say they're. If it's flavor, I want to be physical. Like,
That's good enough for me.
They're sticky little vines. Let me make sure. I think it's just a one-time thing. I don't think I keep them.
Right. So as you're struggling with your little gnomish form, and they've been poking at you and prodding at you, and you're definitely not a happy gnome. You see your opportunity. Everyone's looking toward the door, and they said, "Hey, there's people coming," and you rage out your little gnomish form, and then these like black tentacles sprout out everywhere, like you're a potato that's sprouting out eyes everywhere type of thing, and those
Basically what I look like.
those
Think of a shirtless Papa Smurf.
they weren't expecting to hook up a gnome as these big meaty tendrils come out everywhere. Pop your chains off. So you are free of all of your binds now, and you have your movement left.
Am I still in a cage though, or was it just binds?
No,
You're
There was no cage. I'm
No.
just okay. I
Right.
would cage me, but
Well, next time.
that's my
Just like
action.
picking a dog.
Matt
Where-
knows for
where's
next
the-
time. It's right here.
Talk about who's a rat in a cage. I mean,
Um,
All right.
all right. I'm going to
Were you gonna ask? Am I still?
Did you break free?
I did not. No,
You
I have
didn't. 0
to strength. I didn't even try.
All right.
It's not happening.
As a small creature, can I run by these guys?
I mean, there's enough room. There's 5 feet on either side, whether it looks like it or not. So there's plenty of room to go to the north of them, if you want to go that way. If you want to,
I think he's trying to go towards her.
you could with
Another square of someone else being small. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
the
stop.
answer
Yeah,
is
you
yes.
just can't stop there.
yeah.
Yeah, let me
Right. And still opportunity attack. But
Yeah.
you can move through us, say, or Lolly. You can get past us. Like that, no problem.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
yes, you
think
can.
we're gonna call it here, and I'm gonna maintain position.
Okay. Still an excellent turn. All right. Next up is this guy at the table. Has got thwapped with these tendrils. Yeah, he's going to be like, "What the fuck was that?" And he's yeah. You've been saving this whole time. Yeah, and he's very limply going to come over here, and since he didn't see you break free, he might have heard you jingling. He's going to try to attack you because why not? No, that will not hit. All right, that is his turn. And he's going to look at you and be like, "Fucking small people." Up next is this guy who was one of the other ones. No, he's the one that didn't fail. Yeah, he's the one. He's the only other one that's at full health, and I took his health away by mistake, and that is not the right number. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. He is gonna follow his buddy, and he's gonna hop over the table. Let's give him. Oh yeah, he just mirthfully leaps over the table, comes over here, and then yeah, he's going to stab at you. Still not gonna
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
All right.
What was it?
It was a 9, but
does
it
not
doesn't
hit.
hit. Yeah. All right. These guys are
Puking and
doing.
dodging.
These guys are doing great. Up next is the guy at the door. Even though he got hentied, he doesn't believe that these guys are as strong, so he's going to walk through the door and take a swing at Higgs. An 18 does not hit. These guys are bad, just the way I thought they were going to be. All right, that is his turn. Up next is the guy right next to Scamp. He's gonna turn around and be like, "You fucking hit me, you little piece of shit." 14
Does not hit.
does not hit. All right,
Wow.
and he's gonna stand
do a
there
split.
like, "What the hell is going on?" This guy right next to Nessa is up. And it's kind of crowded there, but he sees that she is still. Well, no, he's got to. He's grappled, but he still can reach you. Yeah, he's going to swing with a sword. 22.
To me?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Let me just double check.
Yeah, through his tears, and you got his couple fingers on him. Yeah, he's able to break out his little short scimitar and kind of give you a quick poke at it for 7 slashing damage.
Got you.
That guy is okay. He's movement. Yeah, that is his turn. Where is he at? He is over there. It's getting crowded. So yeah, this guy is going to come over to the door, and that's 20 feet. He's going to see this, and he's going to go toward. He doesn't know any better, so he's going to swing at Higgs. Wrong one. 13. I know that misses. Second attack at 24
Mm.
for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Mm. All right.
That was his movement, his action. He doesn't get a cool bonus action. Sid, you're up with Lolly on deck. So Sid would have seen these 2 guys come out. One of them, is limping out the door, bleeding everywhere. He's got these strange ink on him from everywhere. You have no idea why.
Can I go into the room, or is he blocking the door?
He's blocking the door. Yeah, you got 2 of them. One of them directly in front of the door, and the other one's to the left of Higgs and to the north of Roxana.
Standing in the door, I'm gonna go Al Khaladar, and I'm gonna throw 2 Eldritch blasts at him. Well, I'm gonna throw one at him and see what happens.
Okay, go for it.
Hadouken. Got a 20, dirty.
You don't even need to roll damage. That's enough to drop him. If you can push him against the wall if you want to, but for ease of seeing what's going on, I'm going to move him out of the way. So that was one of your blasts. You still got this other one that came through the door.
I'm gonna walk towards the door, and as I'm walking towards, I'm just gonna kind of throw the other blast at him as I'm walking into the room.
Okay. Yeah, you can see him from where
Kind of
you're.
like an afterthought.
Okay.
What?
No, I said you can see him from where you're at.
Yeah.
14 just hits.
That's 12,
12.
damage.
Nice.
Oh wait, 12 plus
3, right?
3. Yeah, 15.
15.
Can I get to right here? No, sorry. What are you saying?
I was going to say you can't. He's pretty much pinned against the wall, so you can't really push him from where you're at. But yeah, you can get to the door, and you can get 15 feet in if you want.
I'm stuck on the wall up there some reason.
Yeah, I say you can be here. I mean, there is an actual wall there. You would go use 15
So
feet.
I wanted to go through the door, but it moved me there for some reason. I don't know why.
It's all good. Is that where you want to be, or do you want to be more in
I
the
want
room?
to be in the room. Yeah, as far as I can get into the room. Did how's that guy look that I Eldritch blasted though? Does he?
He looks bloody at this point. But yeah, as you walk through the door, you'll see that there are two familiar faces. They still got their running makeup and they're crying from you. And it's like, it's them, it's them, it's them. But you'll also see four more vampires, and then you'll see two completely different people chained, well, mostly chained up against the far wall there. One's a gnome and one's a blue person.
A blue person.
Person that looks like me, kinda.
Hmm.
Yeah, you would probably recognize one of your kind. So yeah, you would recognize that it is similar elk. That was your action and movement. Any bonus action?
I am not gonna take any bonus action, but you see, when I see them two chained on the wall like slaves, I become uncharacteristically red
Okay.
with anger. But I don't show my anger, but
You about
these
to
people
cry.
can tell they're about to get
I
their
am
shit
not
kicked in.
saying it.
All right. All right. Lila, you are up with Higgs on deck.
Can I move up and fight that one? That's right. The
Yeah,
one
yeah,
right there. I know.
yeah.
That would be great. if
Yeah,
you
you
do
have
that.
plenty of movement. I think that was like what 15 feet, so you have what, 40 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. 40.
Yep, go for it.
Here's my bite. +7. Does a 10 hit?
Ooh.
10 does not hit. Yeah, I mean it's kind of, it just got pushed back from Sid. So I guess as the bear's coming up to swipe at him, you're just missed.
That's my bite. So okay, my claw misses too. So
Yeah, yeah, same.
11.
Yeah, 11 does not hit him now. So yeah, he is kind of pushed back, and you bite and claw at him. But yeah, he's kind of pushed against the wall, and that extra little bit of movement is just enough to miss the fangs and the teeth. You still have movement if you would like. It's kind of congested where you're at, but you still do have 25 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if I can get through the door, I'll keep on moving.
It's a little congested for that. Yeah.
I'll stay right here.
All right.
Send them out to play, guys.
Yeah, if Higgs and the other vampire weren't there, I'd say yes, but yeah, you'd be burning up too much movement. But Higgs, you are up.
All right. So Higgs is going to click his heels. Click.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need the disadvantage. All right, because and then he's going to move into the room.
Okay.
So I guess you probably maybe wanted to make an opportunity attack.
I sure will. Do I get disadvantage because of the boots?
Yeah, you get disadvantage. Yep, that's why I clicked him.
Right. So he's going to try to punch you again, because vampires like to punch.
Yeah.
That is a 22.
Wow, with disadvantage, huh?
You got a 22 and a 23.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
That vampire's their joke.
Fuck, dude. I'm gonna end up. Ooh, this is so cool. All right, roll it again. No, I gotta burn a second level slot to do this too.
All right. The second one is a miss.
All right, cool.
It's a 12, but
Okay, I'm gonna give the advantage to Roxanne.
okay. Since she's up next, good call.
And then as I move into the room, I just kind of look and I go, "Everybody, slow down." And everyone except for which one? Let's say
Just for future, just for reference, you would have noticed that this guy and this
Uh-huh.
guy were the two ones that left the room
Right.
crying.
I mean, I looked at it and I figured that the two in the cages are not with them. You know what I mean? So, or that are bound and shit. So, let's say everyone but this one needs to make a
Uh,
wisdom. The one I'm pinging right here to
the top one.
Scamps.
This one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, move him back. So everyone
No,
but
no.
him.
Well, you can leave. Yeah, everyone. All the other 6 need to make wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. All right, I'll start with him. All right, you said everyone but him, right?
Yeah, they're just that one dude at the top is the only one that doesn't have to make it.
So 5 of them then, right? Or no, I
No,
guess that would
6.
be. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could see everybody. Yeah. So I'll start with the guy that you just ran past. You said wisdom.
Or let's say that I can't see the one down here, so just not him. Okay, how about that one?
So everyone but this guy.
This one,
Yeah,
right
gotcha.
here.
Okay,
Okay,
so
all the 6 of them need to make wisdom saving.
wisdom. That's a fail. At the table, bottom. The first one you can see is a fail. Jesus. The one next to Nessa. 17.
Yeah, that passes.
That's the one that's crying. The one that's just north of him failed. The one to his right, 19.
That passes.
And the one to the north, that's a fail. So,
Okay, so all the ones that failed, their speed is half. They have a -2 to their AC and dexterity saving throws.
okay.
They can own no reactions.
Reaction.
They can only use a action or a bonus action on their turn, not both.
Okay.
Can't make them. They're all slowed.
All right. Let's see if I have a good slowed icon, but it won't probably matter for most of them. He's slowed as well. Not like he had anything cool to do. Slowed and slowed.
Oh my God, they get little snails.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't see him. He passed. Okay. Half, -2 to AC, action or bonus action, no reaction.
And disadvantage on any dexterity saving.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
And then if they try to cast a spell, which I don't think they will, but if they do, there's a special thing about that.
Yeah. That's why I like slow. Movement, action, bonus action. Or no, that was reaction, action. Anything else?
I'm gonna say.
It was bonus action to click your heels, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I just moved one up to this spot. Right.
All right, Roxana, you are up as this guy that has been trying to punch at Higgs and completely missing. You see him like hit him, and as he's bringing his fist back, you notice it's going like half as fast.
Fun. And I have advantage from my friend. I'm going to swing Lightbringer at him.
There you go.
Oh, thank you for the advantage. 18 to hit.
18 will hit, yes.
Their ACs are -2 now too.
Oh, that's true. It's good. All right. Come on. Okay. 8 points of damage. And then
I'm still
and
standing.
they're not real vampires, right? So the undead thing doesn't count, right? They're
Correct.
none of these are real. Okay.
He is definitely not a vampire or undead.
Okay. Alrighty. And
Wait.
then
I mean, you do see a little bit of silver blood coming out, but that's besides the point.
and then I'm going to. Oh, those are all actions because I forgot. But then, and then I'm just going to. Oops. I'm going to slide around to. No, he can't take reactions, right? And he's already hit hits.
Yeah,
So
he's
yeah,
already taken his reaction, and he can't take another one anyway because of slow.
15,
Oh, dope.
20, 25, 30. Is that right?
I didn't count, but that seems about right. But yeah, as you walk in, yeah, you see those two guys that, left the bathtub crying. Well, one was in the bathtub, the other one was just close to the table. And you see
Right.
two definitely people that are not dressed up as vampires chained against the wall from best you can tell. I mean, you
Okay.
see these tentacles starting to retract from the little one, but that's pretty much what you see.
All right. Yeah, and the one in the corner is still tied up.
Correct.
Right. So, yeah. So I see all of them, and I see her still tied up. So I'm going to bonus action Misty Step,
Okay.
and I'm going to buy this space right here.
Perfect.
Hi, we're here to help. I see your chain. I'll try and get you down next time. That's it. And then
all
I'm just gonna put my shield up.
Chains.
Perfect. Next up is the guy at the bottom right hand table, and he is not one of the ones that are slowed. There's a lot going on. Fuck it. The closest target is he's gonna come and he's gonna take 10 feet of movement and look at this guy in robes and gonna swing at him. 12. I think that misses. Yeah, I don't think anyone has super low AC. That was his turn. Up next, actually, he wasn't slowed, but he doesn't really have anywhere else to go. Yeah, he's gonna move, and this guy, he already had a plan of what he was gonna do. So this guy is holding a cool dagger, but he's got a sporin on, right? So like a I don't want to say a purse, but a storage container in his frontal region, right? So you see him slowly going into that, and he pulls out something out of there, and you see him starting to like shove it into his dagger, and he's gonna go swing, but he doesn't have any more turns, so that is his turn.
He gets to make
Hey.
that save.
Wisdom, right?
Wisdom. Yeah.
13. I think that's a fail.
Nope. I mean, it is a fail. Yeah.
Yeah. Nessa, I can't wait till this changes, but you're up. You're bound. You still got the guy that's next to you. You got like 3 fingers on him, and there's a lot of strange people coming in.
Okay, so I guess like after I like sneeze in his face, I'm gonna try and do my best to bring him towards me and headbutt him
Okay,
as hard as I can.
go for it.
Okay. Is that just like a regular attack?
Regular attack. Yeah, you have him grappled, and yeah, he's getting
Okay.
surrounded. He's already scared. I'll allow it for sure.
Fantastic. 21.
21 will definitely hit. Yeah.
Cool. I just roll it as an unarmed strike.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure that was nice. 9 damage.
Fine. Yeah. I mean, you got a
Round
thick melon on.
six
Yeah. So he's already like scared. These people come in, and then you grab him, and he's not able to break free, and then you just crack him in the head, and oh man, he's a head wound bleeds massively, so he's just pouring out blood. He would stagger, but you're kind of strong fingering him and it's staying in position.
Strong finger in him. Boy.
Hey.
You're like, no, don't stop.
I was very popular at the circus.
That is your action. Any bonus action?
Really think I have much. Two.
I mean, you could flurry of blows if you really wanted to.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, because I'm still. I mean, I could do it with one arm.
I
guess
mean,
so.
you just headbutted the shit out of him, so you could do that. Or yeah,
Well, you're 6 levels in monk, right?
yeah. So you would have a free
An
bonus
extra
attack anyway. Yeah. Well, yeah, extra
Oh,
attack. So yeah.
Okay, so I can just do another. Oh yeah, I get 2 attacks, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fantastic. All right, I'll do that again. Another
Yeah, if you have
solid
monks, you get
headbutt.
4 attacks. Well, can.
I
anyway.
17.
Yeah. So that yeah. I don't think you can't not kill him.
Okay, let's just roll for funsies. I guess.
So you kind of like 1-inch punch him. You know, you got your fingers on him,
Yeah.
crack him,
Ah,
and then you'll straighten your fingers and wham! All of a sudden, you hit him right
Shockwave
in
just
the
rattled.
hit him right in the button. That
Dude, you could have hit him. I forgot about stunning strike. You could have hit him while he was down. Now,
Oh yeah.
you got stunning strike. Too.
But yes, that is more than enough to take him down. And once again, for decumbrance, I'm going to move him out of the way. But yeah, you are still bound, and you're kind of just like wham, and then perfect. Anything else? You still have a bonus action, but
No, I think I'm just gonna be like to the shiny person in front of me, be like, "Hi, I'm Nessa. Nice to meet you. This is Scam.
You don't know me. No one knows me.
He's
Welcome
a little
back.
wily, but yeah, it'd be great if you could get me out of these chains. Thanks.
I can do
that.
perfect. Scamp, you are up. So you just watch Nessa just headbutt this guy with he's got had a strong grip on him, and then all of a sudden you see him going down, and he was already a mess, and now he is more of a mess,
Oh, he's dead.
but he is down.
Sorry,
And-
yeah, it's this one. Sorry.
Okay, all these guys around me though are up.
Correct.
So I'm gonna let out a little scream, "Ah!" and I'm going to first make an unarmed strike on Snail Guy to my right
Okay.
as a 23 to hit.
23 hits. You don't need to roll damage, but
That's 4 plus 2, so that's 6 to his balls.
6 to
And-
the balls.
And then I'm going to strike at not Slow Guy,
Okay.
southeast there.
Right. Gotcha. 17 hits. It's at 7 points.
Damage to the balls.
7, right? Or is that 6? 6. Right. So yeah, he is. They thought they were outnumbered you, and I don't know. Maybe you were just playing opossum. Yeah, because we're not in Australia. So yeah, you all of a sudden you break free. There's just enough distraction, and you're starting to clean house, and people are dropped and left and right. But that is your action. You still have movement and bonus action if you would like.
I will continue to hold position.
Okay. Up next is that guy. He's dead. I'll take him out of the order. This guy is the one you just hit. So yeah, he was going to. Oh, now you want to be uppity, and he's gonna swing at you. And he's gonna miss horribly because they suck. They're not real vampires. This guy is dead. So that brings me to that guy was up, and then next guy is Snail Guy. That's the one that pissed himself. So he is going to disengage. And then he is going to slumberly. I don't like you. And that's
That's
about
an
as far as
opportunity attack, right?
Nah, he disengaged.
Ow.
Plus, he's got all this like piston stuff around him, so you wouldn't be able to hit him anyway. This guy is dead. Take him out of the order, please. All right, next up is this guy out in the hallway. It's like, oh, this is the fucking bear. So he's got a. Oh, good thing it didn't have advantage. 15 to hit Lolly.
15 hit.
Oh, yes, it does.
You
So
fucked up.
you're gonna do 11 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams you, and it's gonna hit a swing again for another 15, and that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage for that one. Actually, for multi attack, did he get that or?
Yeah, it's
Wait,
part of one action. Yeah,
Yeah.
they get an action.
Okay, yeah, and then he's going to.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna hold up position and it's going to skirt around this way. You can't enter. That's
No,
it.
no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I only can take one.
Okay. So you get 5 points
Yeah.
back.
It can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Yeah. I know some of them are like that and some of them aren't, but okay,
No.
good. All right, Sid, you are up with Lolly on deck.
Take 2 steps forward, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast the guy that's right by Scamp into the wall.
You can, but you do have someone within 5 feet of you, and you're making a ranged attack, so that will be with disadvantage.
No,
You
I'm
took
going to
one
walk away
step
from
up.
him.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm going to walk away from him.
you can walk away
and,
from him. He's going to
yeah,
swing
I'm
on
going to
you.
move. He can try.
The way they're okay, you walk away scot free. Easy swipe at you, and he knew you guys were coming, but he thought you were going to be a little bit later. So yeah, he completely whiffs. But yeah, go ahead and
I'm going to move 2 spaces to the left. I'm going to Eldritch Blast that guy,
okay.
and then I'll see if he lives. I'll Eldritch Blast him again.
Sounds like a plan.
Al Khaladar. Critical.
Nice.
Nice.
You can't not kill him with that one because that's already a 10 plus. Yeah, so 10. Yeah, so that's more than enough to take him down. Put him here. I move him out of the way for ease of sight. But yeah, you see the guy that. So you're right here. The guy just to the right that you went past. There's a guy to the south. He's the one that's holding a cool dagger and that he shoved something into it.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But you do have another Eldritch Blast if you want to shoot either one of those.
There's one to the right of Roxana, right?
Correct. That's the one with the cool dagger shoving something in it.
He's getting an Eldritch Blast side of the head.
Okay.
That's a 16.
16 hits even without the -2, but yes. And once again, you can't not kill him. So as you push him against the wall, you hear this clang, clang, clang of this cool dagger hit the ground.
Roxana knows what to do with that. I'm gonna finish my movement rate. I'm gonna walk up to this guy in chains, and I'm gonna say, "Do you need help getting out of your chains? You look mighty strong."
For
Scamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking Scamp.
So Scamp is actually
You mean
free,
those
but
chains that are left on the wall?
I stand corrected. Good work.
We
My
went the
name
fuck out of those.
My name is Siddhartha.
I'm Scamp. Aim for Hero of Legend.
Legend, like your partner over there. Legend.
They're gonna still alive.
Oh, I've got a spider crawling around behind me, and she's making a lot of noise. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I thought you said I'm a Ladrin. I'm an Eladrin elf, like your friend.
yeah, hello.
Yes, this obviously
guys
not
up.
a Eladrin. You know, this short little gnome is just like, yeah, sure, I'm Eladrin, no problem.
Eladrin, like your friend. I thought they were together.
Third,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
You-
we were
you're
supposed to
together.
be together.
Backstory to follow.
I mean, not every inmate in a jail knows each other.
all right, that was movement
Know
action.
each other either.
Hey, real quick before you go to Lolly, both of those dudes need to make their save again,
Yeah, the one that was trying to leave.
and the one that's in front of. Didn't the one in front of Lolly got his? Oh no, he didn't take his. Did he take his turn? Yeah, he took his turn, right?
He took his turn.
Yeah, because he moved. Yeah.
Yeah. So the only one that's left that has it.
There's two. The one to the north and one to the next. Not Lolly.
Yeah. So I think I somehow killed this guy, even though he has 1 health. I think that's what he has, because that's one tried to leave. So yeah, wisdom save. Come through. 17.
That saves.
All right. So he loses his snail. And where are you at? No, wrong one. Come on. Snail, and the one to the north of Lolly. Did he? Yeah, he would have had to save too, right?
Yeah.
16.
That's yep. That saves.
All right. All right. So he loses. So no more snails. But any bonus action from Sid?
No, Scamp is not in chains, right?
Correct.
If it's free.
Yeah.
Well, he's in chains. They're just not bound to the wall.
Yeah, he broke free.
It will always be free.
So he probably has one of his. He probably has at least one of his manacles still cuffed around. But yeah, he's free to move around, so he's not tied to the wall anymore.
But he can use both his hands. Just one has a cuff on it, maybe.
Yeah. So he's got one
Okay.
cuff and like 3 or 4 links still hang off it, clanging around as he's hitting these people and punching them in the balls. Well, for him, it's an uppercut to the balls, you know.
He's doing fine.
How do you get?
Sure, you can. All right. Was that a no for bonus action?
Yeah, that's a no. I'm good to go.
All right, Lolly, you're up with
I
this
killed a couple.
vampire. This clearly vampire standing right in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna bite and claw, but I don't really want to kill him because I'm thinking maybe someone might want to question him. If not, I'll finish him right off. But I just want to take him down to nothing, you know.
Yeah, I'll allow that since you clearly said non-lethal. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Here's my bite.
Bite.
Plus 7, 19.
19 is enough to hit. Yes.
Okay. That is. Let's see. That's going to be for 12 points.
12 points. Nice. He's still standing, but he is staggering.
Here's my claw. 26.
26.
this
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that is. For 12 points.
12 points of non-lethal damage is enough to bring him to be unconscious.
Hold him
but
down and
yeah,
just pin him
just-
down.
swipe at him, and I'll even say that it's enough force to just push him against the wall. Not enough to hurt him anymore, but yeah, he is not moving. How does that work?
You got
for-
knocked the fuck out.
As it kind of just slumps down to the ground. But yeah, that is your action. You have movement and a bonus action if you would like.
Can I kind of shove him with my nose like into the room? You know, just see me shoving this.
Sure. I allow it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, do you want to go in with him, or do you want to just like push him forward?
Just, I mean, so you can see my head, you know, but yeah, I'll be.
All right.
Looking in
So
the door.
we'll say, yeah, you're coming up, pushing him, just kind of rolling him like a ball, just kind of.
Oh boy.
I mean,
Here we
Higgs,
go.
Higgs can clearly see this, but yeah, I think Scamp might just see this rolling vampire come into the room. Nessa, will she see that as well from where you're at? Yeah, you would see something enter the room. But yeah, that's where we're at. Higgs, you are up.
All right, so he's gonna move up to here and
Like our cat.
all right, regular attack.
Regular attack, regular attack.
No, that's all right. That's nothing
Oh,
special here.
That's pretty funny.
Swinging this golden sword. $17.
17 hits.
All right, I'm going to
I mean, you don't have to roll for damage. That's
okay.
way
Yeah.
more than enough. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So the only one that is left is the one who's trying to leave. Roxanne is up next. She sees him. That's the one that was crying in the bathtub. If she wants to do anything, but right now that currently is the only threat in the room. Because I'm sorry, Higgs didn't have any bonus action. Did you want to do? Did you?
No, I'm just gonna unclick.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, you're good.
Roxana, you are up.
I am going to try. I'm gonna let the cryy one go. I've let him go once. I'm gonna let him go again. Can I try and break this new person off the wall, off breaker shackles?
Sure. Give me an athletics check, please.
Alrighty. Oof. I mean, not great, but good. 17?
I would say are you using Lightbringer?
I was gonna use my gauntlets.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your strength, even with the shadow people bring you down a little bit. Yeah, you grab them and do you say anything?
Hold still, these are new, I'm still learning.
So you grab by the chain, you pull apart, and they just kind of snap, and and she's free, and then you're able to pull out her leg shackles as well, so she is free. Where Scamp had broken most of them, like all but one off of his wrists, Nessa still has all of them connected, but the chains are broken. She's easily able to move. That would be your action. Any bonus action movement?
Bonus action movement. No. The dagger thing, it fell somewhere over near me, right?
Yeah, kind of like here.
Okay. I'll just like kind of take a step and look over at it.
So you'll see a dagger. It also has, and on one side of it, the side that is face up, you'll see a opening in the hilt, roughly the size, slightly bigger than gold coins. You'll see an ever so slightly reddish tint to the blade, like it's like it just got fed with something. But without doing more further investigation, that's pretty much what you see from just on the ground.
Okay, I am very much not going to touch it. I just want to look at it, and I will be like, I don't want to touch this dagger. It looks like something's happening with it, but the last time we touched a sword, we lost somebody, so
Dude's gone now.
something with
Yeah.
this dagger.
He had his inner demon to fight.
Last guy
That's
Drove
that
him
same
mad till he
pretty
ran off.
gone. We know what happened to him. That sword ate his soul.
Yeah, he just got the sword, and the fight was over, and he hauled ass, scampered back up the hole, and then you never saw from him again. So.
Yeah. I can't do this anymore. Oh.
I swear, not all of my items are cursed. I swear.
Wait, man. The
Miss
key
Last
that will solve everything, not cursed. This dagger seems cursed.
curse,
Uh,
powerful. You know, it's flip a coin.
Are we out of
That's
combat?
it for me.
If you want to let that one that's already been crying and run away, you can. Otherwise, he's the only current threat.
Higgs, what do you think about letting him go?
Do what you want. Do
I'll
what
put
you
it
want,
this way. I can't wait till it changes. But Nessa is up now. She has movement. And then Orphan, and then this crying guy, and then we'll go to the end of
Who's Orphan?
Kill him.
Scamp. But Nessa, if you want to let him go, you want to chase after him, it's freedom of choice.
Okay.
You already saw him coming in crying, and now you see him leaving crying. He's had a bad day.
Like there's a trail of piss and following.
Piss and blood. Yeah, I mean, that's one you headbutted, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty mad at him, I think, considering that we've been here and have been being tortured for
He's-
a bit.
he's the one that was negging you on, saying that you were weak, you know.
Oh yeah, I can make it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I have 50 feet of movement, so
That's
55 feet plus teleport.
and so if I oops, sorry. If I move here, am I able to kind of like jump over the table with some finesse, I suppose? If you need me to roll, just let me know. What?
I think that was
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's the other ones.
Yeah.
He's talking about
Oh,
the
this
one with
one?
the dwarf
Oh,
is
this
the
one
Yeah,
right
it's,
here.
yeah, it's this
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Acrobatic.
I'm still gonna have to.
I'm like, are you going a long way? I mean,
Okay, gotcha.
I'm small. You can step right the fuck over me.
Sure. Do a little hop skip. I'm gonna take the chains because I still have like links on, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little.
Nice. Yeah. Give me an attack roll with advantage, just because.
You said unarmed strike with advantage.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Yeah. So how does this look?
I mean, I'm guessing that
So you're this guy who come in crying. He saw that people were more powerful. He made fun of you. He left crying. He's facing away, and you come up to him and hit him as he's running away. Now go.
okay, yeah. So I just kind of like circle the chains around and do a quick whip. I guess like in the general area where I like headbutted him as well. So his face just kind of like gently.
Gently.
I think we're well beyond gently.
Gently sunk in.
Gently sunk in. I don't know how that happened. It was so nuanced. Nobody knows.
Is he also slowed? Is that why?
But yeah, as you smack him from behind into the front, you know, you could give him almost a reach around, I guess. I mean, essentially. But yeah, you're enough to crack open his skull some more. With that, we are out of combat.
All right, well, I'm gonna once over this dude right in front of me that I just dropped.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, where you
No, the dude that I killed, right? The one in front of me.
Yeah,
He's not on the screen anymore, but I'm saying I was just gonna check and see if he had it.
This guy
Not
right
the
here.
time.
No, not him.
Oh,
There was a
Not
guy
the
that
one
was right. There's a guy really in this square right here.
yeah. So he's got 6 gold on him.
Over.
He's got scimitar. He's got leather armor. What else did he have on him? I already closed his sheet. He had a light crossbow. And that's kind of what you'd see for a majority of them. Are you only searching that guy, or are you searching the other guys?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was gonna see what everybody else was doing, but I mean, yeah, I'm just taking the gold and leaving.
May I approach Roxanne?
You can
Yes.
do whatever.
This is America. It is not.
Not really.
America, fuck you.
So if you search Higgs, if you search all the bodies, you'll find 20 extra gold plus 15 gold in the guy who's wearing the sporran. And in
The dagger on the ground.
as when he
Well-
hit,
Roxanne's got that though.
she looked at it, she didn't pick it up.
Oh,
I'm
that's right.
pointing.
So I don't know if you were searching everybody, but yeah, you would have saw what I say. That's no 21. Can't math today.
The 35 close.
Yeah,
altogether.
36. But you would also notice that in his sporran there was there was stacks of 5 coins. Like he wrapped up 5 coins and put them in stacks. And there's also a glass. There's shards in there as well, like glass shards that look like it held a coin or 2 coins. But everything, as he hit the ground, it broke open, and yeah, that's what you would have found on the guy with a cool dagger.
All right. I'm gonna use my mage hand
I
to pick up the dagger.
You can pick it up. Yeah, like I said, it's
And
still
just
got
kinda,
it.
like turn and look at it.
So this is going to take longer than a minute. So as you pick it up with your mage hand, it's still got that faint red glow to it, and after about a minute or so, it just kind of fades away. And
Oh, wait. This is why I walked over. I wanted to do magic awareness on it.
Oh, all right.
Go, you're cool.
yeah.
Not to see me, that's fine.
So what does magical awareness do?
So magical awareness, as an action, you can open your awareness of the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover. When you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to.
So you would sense nothing else magical except for that dagger. It's got transmutation magic on it.
I sense
No, not transmutation. Evocation. Sorry.
evocation.
What would you like me to identify that for you?
It's fading. Go nuts. I'm gonna step back.
All right, I begin to
I'm
ritual
also going.
cast.
Maybe it's cursed.
Okay. I'll get back to Sid in a second. Anybody want to say anything?
I just want to kind of like nudge Higgs and then nudge this body and hold my claw over the throat, like,
Yeah, I walked
Okay.
over there like,
Hey, Eggs, you want to wake him up and question him, or just let Lolly eat his face off?
I'm gonna tie his hands with cut off a piece of rope. And,
Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
Alright. 2-1-2.
Yeah, you feel confident that he's very much bound, and doesn't seem like
All
he
that
can get free.
sadomasochism is paid off.
I pull up like a glove, like the old like smack him with a glove, like the old French duel. Smack him in the face. Wake up.
What do you want?
That's what I like to hear. Like, give me a second. When I kind of look around the room, make sure see what everybody's doing, and then kind of get there. I think everybody's going to hear this.
All right.
Can I search the that guy that I crushed his skull for a key, just to like take off? I don't think I'll take off the manacles yet because I think they're gonna be fun, but I want to take the ones off of my feet so I'm not like dragging and I'm more dexterous.
So you would have found it on him, but Higgs would have found it on if he was searching all the bodies. The guy with the dagger, he would have been the one that was holding a key that looks like it would fit those manacles.
So I use my mage hand to like take her the key. Like, here, you might want this.
Well, that's what I was looking for. And then I'm gonna take it and just like I said, I'm gonna take off the ones on my ankles, but I'll keep the ones on the. I'll like be like, yeah, and then I'll just put the key in like my pocket or something. I don't
I'm
have a
curious.
pocket right now, I'm half naked. I'll just hold the key.
I'm curious. How did these knuckleheads capture you and keep you all captive?
well, it's
Got
kind of a
roofied.
funny story.
Oh, you got Cosby'd. Oh, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
Got scooped.
Yeah, it's kind of unexpected. So.
And then they got scamped.
Yeah, we got scammed. Yeah.
It's like
we-
Bam Bam, like scam, 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 scam,
That's a scamp.
He's running around on all fours.
scam.
He's wily.
He's wily. Hey, I noticed you you have a staff, or do you have a staff? Are you holding a staff?
I am not. So actually, all of our supplies was captured and put somewhere, and I believe that we have to go and find it. That would
Are you
be.
proficient with a staff? Do you know how to use a staff?
Am I?
I say I notice you hit a lot and fast. You should definitely get a spell called Hex if you ever get a chance to, because every time you land a hit, you get a dice 6. I pull out the staff out of my backpack, and it's made of adamantium, and it has a spider on one end. And I say, this is a spider staff, and every time you hit somebody with it, you do an extra dice 6 poison damage. I hand it to you, and I say, you can also cast web and spider climb with it, so you could be running up and down the walls all crazy, and then webbing people. I can't get much use out of it. Maybe you can.
That's,
I hand
Wow.
you the staff.
that's fucking dope.
I forgot
Wow.
we picked him.
Thank you so much. This is so strange because we were tortured for quite a while, and now I'm like being given gifts. It's very like shocking to me, but if you're sure nobody else in your party needs this.
No, they've all got magic items up the yazoo. They can't even attune to it.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm going to
Actually,
remove it from me. It has 8 charges. You get 1 dice 6 charges every day, but it has 8 charges on it right now. Well, you'll see. Type in inventory and spider staff. It'll pull it up for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
I'm taking it
I
off my list now.
don't have anything to give you in return for it, but
I
Mm.
don't need anything. I
It's
got
just
everything I need right here. Hold up I hold up a tungsten ring. This is all I need.
I hold up a human gun.
I don't know what you said that sounded like gun, but it's Blaster's gun.
So I did to hear that Sid did touch that dagger, correct? Because he identified it.
Shit. Yeah.
So so part of the identify, yes, you have to touch it for 10 minutes. But
You're right.
so you would see that is called a PTH dagger. So it is fed by, or is powered by gold coins. So the more gold coins you feed it, the more damage it does.
What is it called?
I haven't made it yet, but it's a PTH dagger.
Paid to hit.
Oh, so it's not in inventory.
It's paid to her, but that's
Oh, no. Hey Higgs, do you want to pay to hurt people, or should we give it to Scamp?
So as a
Don't need anything.
so as a bonus action, you can feed 1d6 gold coins into it, or you can use a full action to feed 2d6 coins into it, or stacks, and it hangs around for a minute, and it does damage equal to coins you put in.
So 6 damage every hit? That's gonna be expensive.
Yes, you gotta pay to use it. So,
Well, no,
so
for a minute,
all.
right? So,
for a minute, and anything that you put in does not come back out.
So you
But-
said that when I pulled the coins off that dude, they were already kind of wrapped up. Is
Yeah,
that what you said?
almost like a 6-shooter. So he had them.
Right.
He had them in
So-
stacks, so he can feed multiple at the same time.
So if Sid revealed to us that that's what that dagger does when he hands it to Scamp, I also take one of those rolls of 6 and like toss it in the direction, like, here,
It rolls a
Oh, no,
5,
no,
but
no.
Or
I
five,
appreciate
okay.
it.
yeah.
Chip does not need this dagger.
I was gonna say,
You don't need it?
Thanks you, but politely declines.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Here you go, Higgs. Use this with your dual wield.
All right, I'll just stick it in my belt.
I'm gonna like this group. No one wants magic items. We're just handing them all over the place.
I am a magic
I
item.
mean, we can always hawk
Where-
it for money.
You don't have
I
to
can
attune
tell.
to it.
Nope.
You're quite the magic
Alright.
item, my friend.
Okay, I'll put it in my inventory for now.
Oh, yeah. How long does it take to attune to something? I forget.
An hour.
Short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
Okay, gotcha.
Should we go ahead and do that?
weird.
Let's just
I am
take-
in
let's take
desperate.
up
I'm
top.
Yeah,
I
because
could use a long rest.
he well, I mean, me too. Well, sure, shit. Anyways, could really.
Sam
But,
wasn't in the room for his.
I just kind of because the one ran off, so we still okay. Well, okay. Before we decide
didn't.
that, I'll
Nessa-
turn back.
Nessa whipped them.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Gently shaved his skull.
So I
Yeah.
asked. Okay, that's going to be my first question to this dude here.
Yes.
Safe.
How many more are you? Not counting the ones that you don't know are already dead in the other room.
Let's see. let
I
me-
got kind of point out there. I'm like, all those ones over there are dead. Where any more this way?
So he, as you starting to question him, and he's defeated because he's surrounded by everything. He's going to turn back into his doppelganger form.
Uh,
He said,
mhm.
"There's no more of me around." There was, and looking at, make it roll real quick. Yeah, of course. Why not? Yeah. There was Uktaro. He's the one, the gambler. There was, oh my god, look up her name. Hera. She's got the flesh golem. And there was a handful of us. All those were just people dressed in vampire. I was trying to get the gold
But what-
out.
So what is the point of you pretending to be a vampire? Was this a scam? Were you scamming these guys?
What the fuck did you bite me?
Yeah, it's free gold. There's a lot of people come down here and are not as good as you guys.
That checks out.
Yeah.
No, I definitely believe that part. I'm just trying to decide what anybody have any questions for this fucker before I end him?
Yeah.
Whoa. I told you what you needed. Let me go.
I know, but I'm just trying to scare him. At this point. Not yet.
Do
Anybody
you
else?
have a map? Does he have a map? I mean, if they were walking around down here and they kind of seem like they live down here, do you have a map?
I mean, we stay pretty much this side. We kind of harass the people that are coming down, and yeah, that's our fun.
I mean, I feel like
Oh.
torture is kind of like a light word. I mean, harass is kind of a
Yeah.
light word for what you were doing before, but
I mean,
that's fine. That's fine. We'll go with harass.
Where's my shit, you fucking cosplayer?
I think they put it with the maggot's corpse.
Excuse me?
What?
And where?
The one
maybe
that's, like we go around and like poke at it because it's full of maggots and it's got attacked by a spider at one time, I think. It's to the north.
You just using it like a safe?
No one else is going to use that room. I mean, there's a dead body there that's got maggots in it.
There's fucking like 5 dead bodies here.
Oh, maggots and corpses is your line. That's your boundary. That's where you draw it. Got it. Got it.
We thought you were an easier target. Apparently we were wrong, and we were like, where can we put your shit? I know, with the maggot corpse. That seems like a good spot, because it's a confined space. There's one way in, one way out.
I just blow a sloppy, slobbery raspberry all over his face. Slobber.
Ah, fucking bear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Higgs
Are
usually
we
like
good?
backpedals a little bit as I
Is there somewhere for us to sleep where no one will find us? or a better place to sleep now that most of your people are dead?
Did
Do you
you
have like a
did you tell him that you
sort of
pretty
like a
much
holiday
killed
inn
everything
or
off,
something?
or?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I mean, if you took care of the flesh golem and Hera, no one fucks with that room.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, but like flesh goblin is in there though, or flesh golem. That's
Wait, you guys, you killed Haria or whatever her name is. Killed her.
yeah,
Yes.
lady with the freaky flesh golem. Yeah, yeah, she was in bed. Yeah, killed her.
What the?
Fantastic. Yeah, because she was the fucker who was torturing us.
So I
Oh.
turn back to this thing and I go, there are equipment that's over here, and I point towards that door to the north.
I'm sorry. What happened? I didn't hear what you said.
Well, I asked the one that were questioning here. That I go, so their equipment is the corpse is in that room over there, and I point to the door, like to the north.
I mean, I haven't personally went up there because these jabronis are the one that take care of it, but that's where they were saying they put it.
All right, so I start walking this way, and I go, come on, let's get your shit.
You should make him walk first in case of traps.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, all right, okay, get
Well,
the
say
fuck
son of a
out.
bitch.
I'm gonna take one of the manacles that I like took off of my ankle, and I'm gonna put it on him and attach it, and then hold onto him like a little doggy.
Did these guys?
And it just
these
kind of
guys have any
slumps his
weapons
head.
lying around?
These people
Uh,
diabolical.
So the humans, the fake vampires, they had scimitars, they had crossbows, they had leather armor. Nothing super fancy. I think there was a total of 36 gold in between everything.
Yeah, I picked up the gold and left the rest.
I would
There
like
was-
to pick up a scimitar for the time being.
Plenty to choose from.
They're free.
Why don't you want the dagger?
It's your dagger. That's
Oh,
a
that's
magic
right. I
dagger,
forgot.
and I feel like I don't necessarily trust the magic. Where?
Mhm.
All right, so as the door is open, so whoever's looking to the north.
Well, we're making him walk in front first.
Well, I mean, the door is open, so you would see.
Oh, all right.
There's, I mean, right from where you're at, you'd see several pillars. From where you're at, you could see 3 or 4 of them. They go from east to west. Let's see, they got they're pot marked with tiny indications, and they're stretched from the length of the hall. There's a you can't see that from where you're at, but yeah, there's a series of pillars. There is a passage to the east, to the north. There's more to the west, but he was indicating that yeah, it is going to the north. Yeah, he's kind of slumped his head, and he's kind of being led to be like, "All right, I'll show you the way. Follow me."
You guys didn't put a leash on him?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, I did.
Didn't
Son
see,
of a bitch.
didn't see the leash. Dim light in here. Dark vision, but not super dark vision like the deep trolls.
So as you are following him, you're like, "Look, there's your stuff," and I assume this is the part where you killed me.
I
Sounds
just
so
kinda-
sad
well,
about it.
I turn to Nessa and just do what you wish.
But as you walk in, yeah, you see a maggot-ridden corpse of a dead human. I assume it's a human, face down. Next to it, you see a scimitar, a light crossbow, and a money pouch. You also see Nessa sees her stuff and Scamp stuff to the north of that.
And I discard the scimitar.
The scimitar for a scimitar. But yeah, it's kind of like just they came in and then threw it into the room, so it's kind of scattered, but it seems like everything is there.
Cool.
So Did Roxanne go in there? Yeah, Roxanne, if you want to make a medicine check, you
Yeah.
can.
Yes, please.
It's on his gnome hat.
Guidance for me. Because I've been rolling so bad. 24.
So you notice that you assume that during one of the battles, these undertakers, these vampires, were fighting off giant spiders. This one didn't make it. You know, his body is left there to rot. You see that the bandit probably died from spider bites and was poisoned. His leather armor and pallets are full of holes. Oh, not hose. But yeah,
So,
his
They're
weapon
supposed to be great.
his weapons are intact. But yeah, that's pretty much all that you see in this room. Just a maggot-ridden undertaker in the room, and
okay.
plus all the other.
Nothing else distinguishing in the room. Nothing.
Don't trust those hoes.
Yeah, a maggot body. I mean, it fought against a giant spider, and apparently it lost. It's got all kind of holes in it and poison dripping from it.
Is there anything? Is this just like a stone room other than this body? I guess, is there anything else flammable other than this body in this room?
Flammable. I mean, you can always burn the body if you want. I mean, but yeah, it is stone walls and floor. The ceiling is about 20 feet high. It just kind of dug out into the opening there. You know, it went from hallway to alcove there. That's kind of where they threw one of their fallen comrades. Let them rot
Okay.
there because they're starting to smell.
Yeah. I mean, like, desecration of a corpse and leaving it rot and then poking at it and looking at it for maggots, not suiting well with the little cleric. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and burn or set this body afire to kind of like burn it and say a little prayer and get rid of it, because that doesn't sit very well.
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, so I can see that she is this shiny cleric and is trying to do good things, but while that's happening, and people are kind of distracted, I'm just going to take this cosplayer, I guess, and bring him over to one of the pillars, and then I'm going to take a piton and take one of the links and kind of like cure it into the pillar, and I'm just gonna leave him
Oh,
there.
good. I thought you were gonna crucify him.
No, I'm just gonna leave him there.
This is objectively a much worse way for this man to die. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
All right, I guess this is the way.
This is the way.
Any particular pillar? Not that it truly matters, but do you want it to be up front so where anyone can see it, or do you want to kind of be in the back where it's kind of tucked away?
Yeah, I'll kind of tuck him away. I mean, he's probably gonna make a bunch of noise anyway, but
Well, wait. Let's see what he would do for us if we let him leave.
he's done enough.
He's got like 1 fucking HP. I
Exactly.
yelled real loud and he got all sick and threw up all over the place. What's he gonna do?
Go ahead. Then ask him.
Recover his HP and come after us?
What are you gonna do? If we let you go, what are you gonna do
You
for
really
us?
want to let somebody go who's been torturing us?
We just fucking killed like 10 of his friends in front of him. I think he fucking knows better. I
I
yelled real loud.
guess I'll go back to the surface and be with the other doppelgangers, I guess.
Anyone
What
have anything going on the surface?
There's this chick
You guys
named Bonnie
any-
up there. and-
What?
She give me free drinks.
Let him go. Let's take his clothes and let him go.
Why are you taking his clothes? Why are you taking his clothes?
We
So
can't hide your weapons.
he's,
Like
he's
such a weird detail.
So, I mean, if
My
you
God.
try to take his clothes, you're gonna fail miserably because he's a doppelganger. He doesn't. He's not wearing clothes. Has the appearance
He
of
appears
clothes.
to have
So
a.
you can like grab his silver surferness and then like almost like a T1000.
What's wrong with your clothes?
I don't wear
let me ride you
clothes.
around.
This is just for your benefit, so you see me as a person. Look,
Yeah,
and then
well,
like then he'll turn into you, but like, see, I can be you.
Oh, you're a sexy person.
It's like looking into a mirror.
Now what are you gonna do for me to let you go?
Stop.
I mean, I'm at your mercy. I'll
Jesus
go if
Christ.
you let me go. Otherwise, I'll be here.
Let him go. Let's let him go. I accidentally made a rape joke, so let's let him go.
It's like, yeah, we need somebody to go up there and tell our exploits of.
Oh, that's true. That's a good
In the
point.
praises of Scamp. I'm gonna get
Alright.
fucking.
Go ahead.
I mean, I can tell
The
them.
legend is no one's there to tell the story. I don't want to have to.
Got us.
It's uncouth to tell your own,
Your own?
stories. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
true.
the bard can't sing of his own. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. My heralds or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Tell everyone about us. Tell everyone on the surface that whoever bet against us is going to lose big.
Lots of money.
Oh, where
There was
is
a good
their
bar up
name?
there, so I
Where
gotta
is their
find who
name?
was
Damn it, where is? I mean, do I say? Do you have a?
Well, what's his name? What's the part the dude that runs the yawning portal? Starts with a D. Durnan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell Durnan word of whooping ass down here.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't sound so bad about it.
He's been crying. His eyes are all puffy.
New BBEG created today.
Uh-huh.
He becomes the Mad Mage, the new Mad Mage.
Coming from Bolton.
I mean, it's about this time where you see this bear that's been following you this whole time has reverted back to her gnomish self, and I gotta where the fuck is Lolly at?
I'm sorry, another gnome?
Gnomes and a little lady.
I didn't know Lolly was a gnome.
Yeah, I don't know where her token is at, so I'll bring out another one. Boop. And if Lolly wants to give me a official one, I just stole this one from Critical Role, so you ever send me an official one, what you want to use, that's fine. But yeah, you see this bear just kind of whoop back into this little gnomish body, and it's just there.
That's weird. That's racist.
Al
to
comes
assume
into
that we're all friends.
you and opens its mouth because I talk
don't
way
know
too
that
fast and loud. I have to talk through the owl.
Oh, yeah.
It says, man, owl.
Yeah, she has to talk to her familiar. She can't talk normally. Can't understand her.
Yeah, it's gosh, what's that called? It's a drone. It's a machine. It's not
That's a
a
servo,
regular animal.
right?
My familiar.
Her familiar is like a mechanical owl.
Construct.
Yes,
Yeah.
servo. Thank you.
Servo.
Oh,
copter.
But
Smoke.
I'm sure Scamp speaks
Comes
gnomish,
from a long
so
line of thinkers.
Scamp does speak gnomish.
okay,
As a
so
gnome.
Yeah, but even Gnomish, when she speaks way too fast. Remember she's
it's a
so she
different,
talks through her owl so that you can understand what she's saying.
Awesome.
slightly different dialect.
I can
What do
talk
you
to
guys
her through
look like?
mind link. I can mind link her.
Yeah. That's how we talk to her in animal form. Can you guys give us any descriptions? I know we had like a little brief description, but you guys.
Yeah, now that you have time, Nessa, would you give a description of your character? I mean, if I don't know if you want to stay in the maggot room or you want to go somewhere else, but
Well, that's what I was going to say. Do we want to take a break here?
yeah, we
Yeah.
can
Rest.
we can take a physical break, and you can start a short rest. If you want to take a long rest, that's fine. Well, yeah.
I mean,
Well, it
we haven't
depends.
been down here. We haven't been down here nearly a day, right? Didn't we say we were pretty close to?
I mean, you
Down
have to
here in
think. I
Cleveland?
mean, we've had several encounters and
Yeah.
we did a little bit of exploring. I mean, it depends on how fast we're moving.
Yeah, you've been down here at least 6 hours for sure because Lolly would have changed and then come out of it. So definitely 6 hours. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, probably closer to 12 to
I've only been down here a
12 to
while.
14 hours for sure. By the time
So,
you
I mean,
look around and
Yeah, well, I would say, how about this? How about, well, because it goes both ways, right? This, 'cause we can't see where. Okay. So do we want to take a long rest, or how
I
do
would
we
very
want to
much
go?
like a long rest.
Yeah. We can go back into that the table room, so it's like we can block off both sides just in case, and kind of like we can even move the table up against the
Well,
door.
we got one entrance
Well,
here. Room.
well, see, where I'm standing at right now? What is this? Just empty space?
so
Nothing here?
where you're standing at,
Mhm.
that is let's see, that is the Hall of Heroes. How convenient, right? So you see large-sized granite statues of human warriors facing inward. Stand atop 2 rows of pedestals that run the length of the hallway. So how far can you see from where you're at? Let me bring up your vision. Yeah. You see it goes on for quite a distance. I mean, you stop after 60 feet and you can see there's more darkness at the end. You might just no, from where you're at, yeah, you just see statues, like I said, of human warriors facing each other. You see that the ceiling from where you're at has web covering, um, along the top. It's got thick webs. Let's see, where is that? You see, yeah, they're not there. I forgot to put them there, but from where you're at here, let's see, I forgot to put that. You see, and that would be closer to here. You see a dead giant spider corpse. Probably had to do. It's yeah, from where you're at, you see it's riddled with crossbow bolts. Probably what took out the one that's up in the north room. You're not too sure. But yeah, it seems like it goes on for a while.
Alright.
You see, some of if you look close enough, well, even if you don't look close enough, you see that there are nameplates on all of them, but they're all like chipped and defaced and marred, so it's kind of hard to pick out what any of them really say. It's just kind of like damage has been done through them throughout the years. But
All right. So I turn to the group and I go, everybody huddled up. Bring it in, like a football huddle. Bring it in.
I'm lending an ear.
I'm saying I'm literally huddled up.
Did anyone actually search that corpse real quick? Like, really search it. Like, get in there real good.
It is on fire now.
Why?
you see
Like a
4
Viking
rock
funeral
grubs
and
come
shit.
out.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna want to huddle up here.
Where are we huddling up?
Right there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, you are right here.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna stand there and wait for everybody to huddle up until everybody does. I just do nothing. I'm just standing there, just kind of.
So we'll see how long it takes for me to get there.
We're in a
Alright.
circle. This is fun.
But once everybody is in, right in my range here, I pull the rock out of my pocket and set it on the ground.
Nice.
And I speak the word, and like, boom, this dome aberrates out.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Even better.
And I go, oh, you're free to move in and out of this barrier, but you are safe in here.
Actually, and you are too, because that is not actually Hut. I mean, it does the same effect as Hut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are free to actually move throughout.
okay.
You're not bound by that restriction.
All right.
But
Everybody get comfortable.
so is that where you're being, or are you?
Yeah, I figure that's going to be the center where I'm at.
All right. Well, we'll take a break here.
Close.
and then we can see what you talk about during. Are you taking a long rest or a short rest?
Well, I was only going to put that up if we were taking a long rest.
Long rest, please.
Right in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, what better?
But it blocks off. I mean, it kind of blocks it
Okay.
off too, though.
I'm with you. No, I'm good on it.
I mean, just for
No.
shits and giggles, what does it look like from the outside?
I would say it's just like a deep purple, just opaque, just yeah.
Okay, you got a stone hallway and a deep purple structure. No problem. No one's gonna find us suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We will take a break here, and then we'll come back and see what is discussed, if anything, during this this long rest.
Sounds good.
All right. And Lexi, I know if you got to leave soon, I mean,
Yeah.
They freed slaves, and that's why I
It's
got
quite
so
the
angry.
difference, yes.
When I saw you guys chained up, I was like, "There's fucking slaves down here. I gotta free them." So I did. Well, I tried to, but y'all freed yourselves before we got there.
The help was much appreciated.
Where's
He's like the Abraham Lincoln of the party.
Yeah.
My parents weren't rich because they were poor.
Where is? I know I put it in here somewhere. Yeah, this definitely isn't slavers like the Elsnor Rosnar. Yeah, that.
So you guys didn't even intend on being down here then, I gather. You fell down the hole?
Oh, dancing around on the fucking edge like an idiot.
We got a little too
I
drunk.
fell in, then she jumped in after me like an idiot.
I was just trying to help you.
She wouldn't take any damage. Well, I mean, well, at 6th level, I don't know, but yeah, 'cause
Hit the
2D.
ground, go,
I'm just trying to give you a good first date.
Because what football is what 10 times your level? Is that what it is?
Think something like that.
who we met on Tinder. You know that big dry pile of brush outside of town?
Yeah.
Right there.
Grinder.
It's not Tinder, it's kindling.
Nice.
Oh.
Kinder.
I thought I wrote that down. But yeah. So yeah, your dome fades back into the rock.
Well, as soon as that drops down, boom, I've hit light on my shield or on my breastplate so that it's shining off towards. Well, no, I put it on my shield and have my shield out and like pointing it
Put
towards
silly
these
glasses
statues.
on. Put those goggles
Well,
on.
no.
You look good in them.
Well, no, I mean I have them kind of.
Paid 500 gold for them.
Yeah, I drop them down. Yeah, no, I drop them down, but I still cast light because mechanically speaking, you're still like.
Yeah,
Even with dark vision, it's still like.
Suppose
But
really
I'm just
take
doing it to
-5
light up.
to perception.
Yeah, but nobody ever rules it that way. So but I'm just putting it up to just shine a light on what's in this hallway here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, as far as you can see, yeah, there's a line of statues going as far as you can see, and they're all facing inwards. They have plates on them, but none of them are readable. They're all marred and damaged and broken.
Let me say this too. Before we actually get up, let's say before we did this, that dome disappears. I ritually cast detect magic.
And that's 30 feet. Yeah. I mean,
and depending on what happens, I'm planning on just going like step by step, just through here, like looking at both sides as I walk through one, real methodically, just.
So obvious, other than the obvious glowing from everybody else, where you're at, there's no true magic that you're getting from 30 feet away from anywhere. Let me just read this real quick. 30 feet gives me. Let's see. Yeah, from where you're at, yeah, no real magic right where you're at, even as you're walking. You're too far away from the throne. But yeah, you continue and you just see rows.
Yeah, just like look both ways, kind of look at this one and then look at this.
Yes.
If everybody's trying to follow me, I take another step to here, like that.
Yeah, nothing is setting off any type of your radar. It's not your detect magic isn't going off for anything. They just appear to be statues that are warrior like, and you see a door to the south, southeast, or where you're at.
Right. Yeah, well, let's say I get to here and then I kind of peek it open, thinking I think he's pretty good with directions, so I think he thinks he might know what that is, but yeah, he just.
Yeah, you open it up and yeah, you see that's just the other exit or entrance to where the wyvern skeleton is. You see the throne to the south that bit you. I mean, is it still active? We can always find out.
Oh man.
That was on the throne, right?
Yes, there's the two
Yeah, I don't.
snakes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not planning on going down there. I plan on, you know, going through down this hallway till I see something. Till the end or another. Let's say I
So,
get to here.
yeah, so as you're walking, you're going to see a. Why did that go really weird? Okay. Yeah, you see a hallway that looks like it leads to the south, and from where you're at, yeah, you would make out there is a door, right at the end of your vision that goes to the north. But yeah, just more of these statues that are facing inwards. Some of them might be like slightly defaced and broken off, but you do see another dead spider body. I didn't put them in there, but right where you're at, pretty much where the first one is, and a little bit past that door, you see another one, kind of like in here range. Just a giant spider.
I mean, I'm looking up to. Yeah, I'm looking up to at the ceiling. I don't know how high the ceiling is supposed to be. If it's like 20 feet here.
Yeah, most of the time the ceilings are as high as the room is wide. So yeah, about 20 feet. Yeah, you see all kind of heavy spider webs, but there doesn't appear to be actually active live spiders in the area.
All right. Let's see here. So you guys both have. Okay, so I mind link Lolly so that we can talk. And like, you guys want to come up here this way with me?
Where are you at?
I'm right here.
Yeah. And you're back here.
I'll come up there. I'm right there with you.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I thought that's what was going on, but nobody. See what was.
Always behind you, unless otherwise stated. That's our SOP.
Okay. All right. And then I realized we have scouts with us. And we're like, hey, maybe go check that out. I'm like, you
Sorry,
gotta.
I'm trying to. I think I might get it. I'm sorry. Go on.
I was like, there's that hallway headed to the south. Maybe Archimedes, or well, wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Which one's yours is?
Highway.
Yeah, Archimedes is
Yeah.
Lolly's, and
Yeah.
Daffodil is Sid's.
Daffodil, that's the one. Maybe Daffodil can go check out.
What do you need her to do?
You can send one each way.
Yeah, that's what. Well, one's got a door, so somebody's got to open up.
Yeah.
Door one.
Can I see to that? Well, okay, I'm gonna move up till we get to the actual hallway here and reassess.
Yeah, so where you're at, you can clearly, I think you can clearly see that. Yeah, you can clearly see that there is a door to all the way at the end. That's what, another 60 feet. You see a door to the northeast. What else can you see from where you're at? More statues. Yeah, they're all facing inwards, and like I said, it's the same motif of they're statues of warriors. The kind of different elves and dwarfs and humans. They're all facing inwards. They look slightly, obviously, they look different from statue to statue, but and your detect magic is still up. You're not really sensing anything. It's hallways, statues, more hallways, doors. But that's from where you're at. Even with your perception, passively, doesn't seem to be any real motion from where you're at.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna get to this door right here and kind of listen.
Let's see. You throw out a perception check if you're actively listening.
I am.
That's him right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
25.
The 25, yeah. So let's see. Let me read the description of this real quick. How can I describe this? You don't hear anything. You might hear, yeah, with a 25, yeah, that's really good. Can you hear that? There doesn't appear a lot that's going on to the north. You might hear the very faint sounds of. Look at this real quick. 1 second. A larger monstrosity almost. Can't quite hear. Maybe something moving around in like a nest. Stirring kind of like claws on stone. Just.
Okay.
It doesn't seem super close, and it doesn't seem it's on the other side of the door, more toward the east. From where you're at, you see another door to your southeast, between statues. Let's see if I can see anything that's good in any of those areas. It's more cobwebs up to the ceiling. Trying to think if you would actually be able to hear that. But yeah, for where you're at, even with that high of a perception, there doesn't seem to be a lot of movement or other than far to the east.
I can't hear the undead dragon in the other room here, but all right. Well, I kind of wait for everybody to catch up to me, and then I'm like, I kind of point to the door, and then I cast Mage Hand. And if everybody's behind, well, I'm gonna look once it over real quick for trap.
Throw out an investigation check.
Oh, I'm wasting these big ass rolls, huh?
Oh man.
I mean, you are very confident there is not a trap there.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a 1 when I get inside. All right, so I use Mage Hand to pop it open. Boop.
Door opens up. Let's see.
Whoa, what is going on?
Sorry.
I'm trying to figure out what's up with the goddamn.
Yeah, it just looks really dark, so we're trying to fix it. But
I just thought you were in jail. But yeah, I mean, you got Betty the Riveter on. But yes, when you open that door, you see there's more hallway to the north and to the northeast. From where you're at, it doesn't really look like there's.
Creep in nice and easy here. So let's say I get to.
Yeah, then you start seeing it starts sloping downhill. It's a gradual slope down, but yeah, it's definitely like leading to something. From where you're at. Yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty empty in there. Just a hallway that has a gentle slope down.
All right. And so he wait. Okay, so he gets to like about here, and he waves up. You said wow, I'm drawing a blank now. Dave's character.
Sid.
What is his name? Sid. And so Sid's right behind him, right?
I believe that's what he said. That's the SOP right behind.
Yeah. Are you there, Dave? I can't.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Right
it's
behind
really
you.
yeah. You're okay. You're gonna. So I go. Sid, do you hear that?
Sitting for.
And he lets one rip. Like,
You got me, you son of a bitch.
And he's like, no, I'm just playing.
Bologna and cat food.
And the echoiness of it, it just it definitely has. It's almost like you cast
Oh, like prestidigitation.
I was thinking thaumaturgy, but yeah, yeah, it just
Prestidigitation does smell for sure.
Yeah, it definitely has some reverb and bounces back and forth.
Well,
but yeah, other than this very new, you know, fresh smell from this celestial, you know,
The air
there's
freshener, yeah, it's an air
Elm,
freshener.
I like it.
It's the smells of your dreams.
But yeah, that's like I said. As you go more north, if you feel
Yeah,
like
slowly
it's
creep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
as you come around the corner, you see more hallway that goes to the north, and it's going to creep around to the east. And let's see from where you're at. There's more to the east, and about 10, 20, 30, 40-ish, 35 feet, you see another hallway to the south. Lots of hallways, lots of hallways.
Mhm.
So once you get to there, you're going to see, I'm sure you can see it from there. Yeah, you can see the outline of a statue. This looks like a petrified Sahuagin baron, but it doesn't have a trident. It stands roughly 8 feet tall. Has 4 arms. And it's facing, even though it doesn't look like it, it's facing north.
I mean, we all have 4 arms, right? Oh, 4 arms. Okay.
But yeah, this fish person that has 6 limbs, 4 of which are arms. I know the picture shows he's holding a more of a bident, but I
Yeah.
couldn't find one with that one. He's petrified, and he is. He's got webbed hands, and it's you can see that it's clutching a square wooden box with a keyhole on it.
Oh.
Interesting.
Shit, it just popped in my brain. I remember this far. Anybody want? I think I remember. But anyways, either way, it doesn't matter. So that's what I would get if I were to like check it out. I mean, that's pretty much the description.
Yeah, a stone wooden box with a lid on it, a keyhole. Let's see.
Where's the rogue at?
He's back on the surface. He's
Yeah.
being yelled at by a sword for trying to hit people with it. You also see the room has a dome ceiling. This one appears a little. It's about 30 feet in the highest point. And near the edges, it kind of slopes down to more 15 feet. But yeah, that's kind of what you see from where you're at.
Okay, so you said there's a little wooden box with a keyhole.
A stone wooden box.
A stone wooden box.
I'm sorry. A stone box that is a square foot, 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. Yeah.
All right. I'm okay, but it looks like it's just sitting there, or it's part of the
So
statue.
he's holding it. So it is
But
not
it's incorporated into the statue, or it's something that was like placed onto the statue.
he is clutching it. So it is or it is clutching it. It is something that was an afterthought. So it's not it's not the same petrified thing, but yeah, it is a stone box, not a stone wooden box. But it's a
No,
stone box.
does anybody have a lockpick? Nobody even has one.
Let's look at my shit.
No.
Yeah,
I
I highly doubt it.
a stone box. If only someone had a stone.
Oh, that's right. Do I have a stone key? Well, I mean, I was thinking about that anyway. But my thought process was I was going to look at the box first and see if it looks like there might be any triggering mechanisms in it that I see. And then I was going to check my backpack, and I was going to say that I don't know if I would know that anybody else has any keys. Do I?
No.
We definitely wouldn't have known you had that key.
Yeah.
Well, right, yeah, stone. Oh yeah, stone slotted key. Yeah. Okay.
One pair of pants away from nude.
Okay. Let's say this. I take the key out of my backpack
Okay.
and I see if it fits, but I don't engage it. I just see if it looks like that would go in.
So as you pull out the stone key that you found with the guy that you petrified, and he didn't get a chance to say anything, and that's where the pissy people started from. But yeah, it does have a. It looks like it's one and the same. Like it looks like they are a match set.
Okay, and I would say that I'm probably at the tail end of my detect magic because that's 10 minutes, so we haven't.
Yeah. Hold up. Ooh, perfect. Yeah. It. So you feel that there's a void. Like you can sense the box, you can see the box, you can see it's made out of stone, but it seems like there's a void in the center.
Okay, so I kind of look to the rest of the group and
Almost like something it's being blocked by something.
okay, so I go. I'm trying to justify my actions here. So I turn to the group and I kind of like tell everybody like maybe you might want to back up in the hallway. I back up with them, and I cast Mage Hand to hold the key in place.
Okay. Does anybody move, or is everybody staying where they're at?
We should probably back into the hallway.
Yeah.
I can't wait to fight a statue.
I'll back up here. Where do you want to go, Chris?
Just back me up one square.
They're here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
All right, and I just turn to everybody like, all right, here we go, and I command my Mage Hand to try to pop the lock or whatever, engage the lock.
So, as you open the box, the key fits in there perfectly. It turns, it opens up, and it looks like inside the box is filled or lined with a lead type structure to preventing it. But what you do see is there is a heart, and you would still have tech magic up. So you would
Okay, so okay, yeah, okay, because I was gonna say from my angle, I don't know if I picked that up, but if the tech magic, if something magic was emanating from the box, I would see that come up out of the.
Right. So as you open it and you turn it and engage it, it opens up like it should, and then you see that the inner lining of the stone box was lined with like a lead type thing that prevented you from peering in. But once you open it up, you do see a heart, and it gives off necrotic energy.
Okay.
Boy.
I once again take a look at the ceiling. Does anything look? Does anything?
There you still see that dome ceiling. You do when you're there and you turn the key, you do see some fluid up top, but from right now, from where you're at, you don't see any movement from either the statue or the dome. It kind of like every once in a while you see it shifting around, but it does seem like everything is holding steady.
All right, so seeing that, I back up into the hallway and recast, and then I try to have Mage Hand pull that thing out of the box, and I'm like, hey, little man, back up just a little bit here. Maybe you want to get out of the actual room. Yes, there.
Everyone was in a box.
Yeah.
It's a
what's in the box?
It's a
What's in the box?
It's a weathered heart. If it really makes a difference. Necromancy.
But either way, I'm gonna have Mage Hand try to pull it out of the box.
So yeah, you can pull the heart out. It looks withered. But are you doing anything with it, or just like if you mage hand picks it up, it
Okay,
holds it?
yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna have it pick it up to where it's actually outside of the box while the hand is holding it up in the air. And if nothing had triggered anything at that point, then I'll step back in the room. Probably best by better judgment.
So yeah, yeah. Even though this looks like it's a very odd situation, yeah, you pull out the heart. You see the acid above you. You see the statue stays petrified. The heart comes out, no problem. It doesn't seem to be reacting currently.
Okay.
I mean, the box is dry in there. I don't know why that
Alright.
makes a difference, but that's what
Okay.
that specifies
Alright.
what it says. But yeah,
Um,
you have a withered heart.
And it's since it's okay, so I know that it has magical properties to it, so I call Sid over.
Yeah.
Sid. Sid, come check this out. Can you tell me what this is? If you guys are talking, we can't hear. I've heard it now. That's about all I heard.
What do you need from me?
What's that?
I almost heard you that time. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
hold
yeah.
Oh, now I heard you. I heard you now.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah, I filmed the.
nonsense.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right, so I hand him this thing and like, you know what this is?
I mean, Sid would easily say, "Hey, it's a heart. It's withered. It doesn't seem to be doing anything special because it seemed like you unlocked the box correctly.
All right, cool.
But just looking at it, you're not really sure of why there's a heart in there, what it does, what it could
That's
do.
good. That's what makes me a bit nervous. Maybe we should backtrack a
I agree.
little over here.
But yeah, now you have possession of a withered heart, and until you do something else with it, you have a heart. Whomever has the heart has an extra heart. It's not beating. It's not. It's just
Yeah.
kind of withered, and maybe it's looking for a host. Maybe you can tune to it. You know.
All right.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's
All right, so if that's about it, let's say we get our way back to the door at least.
Hmm.
wow. We lost them.
Oh no.
No. And you
Oh.
Florida infrastructure.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Yeah, we can see you're back. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I've been saying I cast identify on it.
okay, so if you spend the time to identify, let's see if I can read this correctly. It reveals that if you attune to it, that heart will swap bodies with it because it's a tiefling wizard heart, and it will instantly kill the new owner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Put it back.
I mean,
No,
right
no, that
now.
might come in useful.
Play
Yeah.
this, Higgs.
So right now you have a death heart that if someone attunes to it, they will get this heart that will kill them instantly, and they will the heart that's from the new person will go back into that box.
Okay.
That's
Weird.
what the book says. I mean, if you
You're
want
a
more,
doppelganger.
yeah. Oh, he's long gone by now.
Yeah.
And hand it back to Higgs.
I go. Well, you won't be going in your vessel anytime soon, I guess. All right. All right. I'll throw it in my backpack, I guess.
Sell it.
Yeah, convince somebody else to try to attune to it.
Yeah, we could use that for some.
Okay, yeah. You go out there, and the acid above stays above. The Salagan stays a statue, and you now have a death heart.
That's what I'll call it, I guess. Death Heart.
Death Heart.
Yeah. And as you come out, yeah, I mean you sense the same thing. Yeah, hallway to the east or southeast, southwest. Same statues. You don't see anything extra happen from unlocking this box. As far as you know, you just got a cool trinket.
Well, he identified, so we know what it.
Yeah. I mean, it's still, yeah.
Yeah, calling it a trinket seems a little bit but hey, see this trick? Yeah, rip your heart out.
Yeah.
Do you hate your current life?
Yeah. Have you thought about just sending it all? Hey.
Well, boy, have I got a trinket.
Yeah.
I'll find Jimmy and give it to him.
I steal it twice. Twice. Right?
Shake it, son of a bitch, and hug this heart.
All right. Well, let's see here. I guess we'll go back to the kind of easing my way down the hallway. And
where are you at? Oh, there you are. So yeah, as you get to 15, yeah. Yeah, even with your passive, you don't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be anything scurrying over there. I mean, just more of cobwebs on the ceiling and around the door. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any noise coming from your south.
Right.
You'd still hear that every once in a while, the occasional like shift of talons or claws onto stone, but that seems more to the east.
Okay, so Higgs has grown tired of this cautious approach, and he just boom kicks open the door.
Roll a dex saving throw. No.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Go out and help Archimedes.
I mean, yeah, you can send it. Yeah, I mean, I'll open up and send it.
Yeah, because I can, as long as I'm on the same plane, I can see through his eyes at all times. So.
Okay, cool. And then I mind link you, so that means openly, freely talk and stuff.
So if you send Archimedes in, he's going to go into the room, and it looks like an armory. So you'll see racks of old weapons covered in cobwebs. You see some of them are. What's that?
Relaying this the whole time to the group.
Okay. You also see a door to the south that has an axe that is buried into the door. I mean, it looks like a standard axe, like a hand axe, but like I said, it is pretty wedged in the door. But that is, yeah, the racks.
That's what's to our south, right? That's what you're describing?
Correct. So as Archimedes goes in, it goes south, it goes to the east, and in that room there is an armory, and like I said, there's racks of old weapons, nothing special like short swords and scimitars, things like that.
Any shield?
There's an extra shield in there, yeah. I mean,
oh boy, I love shields.
If you want to, it is functional for sure. It's not the prettiest, but
I would say that if we're relaying this back and forth, I asked for. Okay, so Archimedes is what, an owl, right?
Yes.
So it could potentially pick up the shield and bring it.
I would say sure.
Talon can grab a shield.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say there's a shield that looks like it should be able to pick up and carry it out. Yeah, it's got.
So I relay that, like, hey, can you have Archimedes bring that shield back for a new friend?
Yeah, he just starts figuring stuff out.
Tell you one.
But yeah, like I said, there's a door with an axe into it, but that's most of what's in that room. Doesn't seem super special in there.
All right. Because I think
Uh,
Higgs is starting to get a little bit anxious about the noise that's coming from
yeah.
our east. Anyway.
And where you're at, you would see there is a set of double doors to
Mm-hmm.
your east. Yeah, and that's kind of as you're walking around. Every once in a while, you'll hear throw out a perception while you're there,
Okay.
and Scamp can throw out one too since he's right there.
20.
20. I'll wait for Scamp.
I'm trying to slide back to the fucking. There we go.
Mhm.
Bing bong. Bing bong. That's 13.
13. Yeah, Scamp is kind of enthralled by the new people, or being relatively nice to him. But yeah, Higgs definitely hears at
Not-
least one, possibly two bigger, larger beasts to the east.
I will kind of wait for everybody to like catch up so that we're close enough. I think what we're going to encounter is something
Mm,
past that door.
mm.
Bring it up in front of me and send him out to see what the sound is.
If you want to, there is a set of double doors, and they're big, like dwarven doors. So that's something that Archimedes. I mean, they're sealed tight. I mean, they are floor to ceiling. They are 15 feet wide, door to door, or door to door. But yeah, it is pretty sealed off. So yeah, Archimedes won't be able to fit through in its current
Yep.
form.
Oh no!
But he does bring that back to shield if Scamp would like a shield.
Nope, he does. He wants one so bad.
Uh,
I mean, you could have grabbed the one that you saw when you first fell in, but that's neither here nor there.
We didn't have time to RP that.
oh,
Or he would have.
Let's see.
Invisible. Flappy, flappy. Happy.
I only heard the tail end of
Yeah.
that.
I'm assuming you're moving up, but
Daffodil through the doors.
all right. So
Daffodil.
yeah, because can Daffodil? Yeah, I would say.
Manipulate a hand.
Yeah, I would say that.
He has hands and a 6 strength, so she can, try.
Yeah, go ahead. Throw out a
Oh yeah, yours is the advanced familiar shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Go ahead and throw out. Throw out an athletics check for Daffodil.
That's a +3. Athletics.
Yes, to see if it can actually muster the door open.
And I would suggest if he does it that it's like real slow and easy and just enough that it can fit through the door. We don't want to draw attention to the door being open if we don't need to.
Agreed.
Not nice and easy. Come on now, 16, 14.
14.
That's 14.
Yeah.
14 will do it.
Yeah. And how far does our damn it, not wrong familiar. Daffodil, what is its vision? How far can it see?
It's got devil sight, 120 feet.
120 feet. Yes. Let's see. I'm assuming it's going to do a quick scan of the room, 120 feet. Yeah. So as Daffodil enters through the crack of the door, let me make it roll quick. That's horrible. Yeah. So damn it, Daffodil walks in, creeps in, and he sees that there are.
And it can be invisible too, right?
Yeah, so it sees 3 large creatures, one to the north, one to the south, one to the east. Sid, throw out a survival check or a nature check.
Daffodil or me?
You're looking through. I'll give it as you because Are you looking through its eyes or no?
I'll do that.
Use your perception.
Yeah. What am I rolling? Nature?
Nature or survival?
Nature. 11. 10. Shit.
Yeah, these are large winged beasts. Well, actually, they're monstrosities. Heads of a
Prize,
lion.
can I just see them? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's got wings. It's got a head of a lion. You think they're manticores?
Well,
Oh shit.
And of course, but this is what they look like, and I cast minor illusion, and I show them what I'm actually seeing.
Manticore.
And on that note, I think this is where we're going to call it a session, right? As there are 3 large monstrosities to the north, south, and east. They haven't noticed you because they rolled like horrible. But yes,
Alright.
rolled
Good,
a
good, 'cause I
2,
wanted to
a
set something
4,
up
a
before we rolled
6.
initiative, so.
But yeah, so you know they're there. They don't know you're there yet.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it was great having you, Marine Chris, back. I'm glad you finally came back. And
Yes.
as far as I know, we should have a session next week, unless something comes up. But I will keep everyone informed just in case something happens. But yeah, this is where we'll pick up. Where there's 3 manticores on the other side of these double doors, just waiting.
Oh,
Manticores.
Huh. All right. Cool. Thanks for the game.
All right. Thank you for
Yeah.
playing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
All right. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, see
y'all.
you guys next week. Good
Yeah.
to see you all.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Later.